Jigsaw Jester, and Top Tier Rated are back.
What is up? What is up, Internet?
Hello, people. Hello, all. I hope you're well.
Hello, Moto.
Hello, Poppy.
Oh, no. Why y'all got me? Y'all just hate y'all.
So, how you guys doing?
I'm feeling pretty good tonight. Finished some chicken Alfredo. I'm just kind of sitting here stuffed, laying out on the floor of my garage.
Delish.
You saved me some, right, Jester?
No.
You know chicken.
Why would I do that? What's wrong with you?
Asshole. He doesn't share.
Damn,
I
Jester.
dropped Brian's on the floor, as a matter of fact.
Save
That's cool. I
Donnie.
eat stuff off the floor deli.
I don't even have a hard time believing that whatsoever. Just a piece of candy.
That's really rude, dude.
That's you. I'm sorry. I'll behave. I already dissed you twice. I'm good.
But to answer your question about what's going on with me, man, I'm just working. And to give a little self-promotional plug for a second, for anybody in the Philadelphia area, on Friday night, October 25th, I will be at the Philadelphia Film Society Center at 1400 Chestnut Street for the premiere of The Philly Sound Heard Round the World. Definitely check it out. It's part of the Philadelphia Film Festival.
Are you gonna give me a chopped cheese if I go?
I'll think about it.
Okay. I'll go if I get that chopped cheese. Well, actually, no. That's New York. Y'all are cheesesteak. My bad.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need that cheesesteak.
All about the
Brian
cheese.
already used me,
Off
too.
rip.
I'm gonna need my incentive.
So, what do we got on the docket today, gentlemen? What are we talking about here?
Oh my God! Take your pick. The world is on fire, my guy.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cat.
We need that soundboard just to have whatchamacallit.
You say that again, Don? I'm sorry. You were saying something?
You said the world's on fire, and I said they're eating the dogs. These people, they're eating the cats.
This podcast will turn into nothing but disappointment in that person. So we're gonna move toward
Yo,
the actual word.
I'm
I
sorry,
actually
wrong.
saw something on
Human
Donald Trump
sacrifice.
earlier.
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Why are y'all doing this?
I saw something on Donald Trump earlier. This man was working at McDonald's all day.
In Philly.
Yeah.
No, not all day, for like 20 minutes.
Well, his version of all day.
Ironically enough, it's Kamala Harris's birthday. Or Kamala Harris's birthday. I always mix up her name.
It's your birthday.
fries.
It's like, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. What the? Sit your ass down. Who keeps letting you out the cave?
Are you a Trump supporter, Jester?
Obviously.
Yeah, it sounds like you are.
Oh yeah, make America. Anyway,
Look at that chat. As y'all can see, that lovely mug that has been put on full display on the screen here as you guys watch. And currently, you hear the lovely voices of myself, Top Tier Rated, Donnie Cage, and Jigsaw Jester. This will not always be an audio-only show. There will be webcams for all of you that would like to see our lovely faces. So look forward to that.
we got you.
That's a
We
scary.
will appear eventually, but for right now, we all got our cloaks on. We can't be seen.
Yeah, I'm
We got 'em.
fully naked right now talking to these guys.
My man.
The
sitting there
crazy thing
naked
is,
with-
I'm not joking.
How you gonna sit there naked with a quarter owl's mask on, bro? What are you doing?
Diabolical behavior.
At any time of night for you. I see that's just the comment for you. I'm gonna let it slide though.
So you guys
I
been
don't feel
checking out any movies or anything?
I mean, the last movie I saw in theaters was Deadpool and Wolverine, which we've covered on this channel and was amazing and godlike. And if you have not seen it, I feel sorry for you. Actually, I'm lying. That was not the last movie I saw. Last movie I saw was Beetlejuice.
Oh, that was fun.
I enjoyed it. I really did. I didn't have super high expectations going in, but I mean, Michael Keaton. I mean, the man can do no wrong. Let's face it.
No,
He's
not for real.
Batman and he's Beetlejuice. He can do no wrong.
That's funny. I saw a video on Michael Keaton recently. It was I don't know if it was new that it happened, but the video to me was new. It was Arnold and Danny DeVito at the some award show. And they were talking, and it was like they looked at Michael Keaton. It was like, "Oh, you have some nerve showing up here," because you know they're the two villains that took on his Batman. Well, technically, Mr. Freeze didn't. That was a different Batman. He fought Clooney, but still, like
you don't get him respect. He fought Clooney. And
he fought Clooney, but the joke was still funny though.
Yeah,
because Michael Keaton stayed in full character. He just stared at them with like the death stare. I loved it.
Well, if it's to be believed, he is gonna be in the new DC EU. I think it is. They're what they're calling it.
Michael Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were using him.
That was the plan, but now that they're totally starting from scratch again, it's new actors, new story, new universe.
Well.
Oh boy! So another reboot for DC.
Elseworld.
DC just. I'm praying for DC because I want them to get these characters in this universe right this time. But then you have movies that come out like Joker, Folie à Deux. Joker.
Yeah.
What I've read about, and judging by the general reaction, this was a big mistake.
It was a backstep, from what I gather. Apparently, what it is spoilers, but it's not spoilers, but it's spoilers. They're really just recapping the first movie and just building on that.
And Joker 2 is a recap?
Essentially, what it is they're talking that he's on trial for what he did in the first movie.
I see. So it's a direct continuation.
Yeah.
But I also heard it's a musical though.
Yeah, you can't have Lady Gaga in that movie without first singing a little bit.
I kind of figured that was the case, like when Lady Gaga got cast. And the thing is, I actually like her a lot. Anything she's been in, I've been a fan. I even like her in Fortnite. But
she pressed in American Horror Story.
I like Lady Gaga, so I wasn't against her being Harley Quinn. My thing is it's like generally with musicals, I typically don't like them. Only because it's like I want to see more. I don't want to really see you sing. I want to see the action or the substance of what's going on. I mean, some musicals are dope. Like whenever it's like a like the movies like Milan or something like that, those are always dope to me. Those are like my versions of musicals I like. But like when it comes to my live action, like when it starts to dip into that realm of like a play, basically.
Okay.
You
can't do like Singing in the Rain, and you can't do like what was it? The Hills Are Alive.
Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea.
Okay, I get it. I can respect that. As long as you admit it. Like, there are people that sit there and pretend and be like, well, it just wasn't good. No, you just don't like this.
Yeah, you can't say something was subjectively bad because you just don't like that type of genre. That's like me saying all horror movies are garbage. No.
Somebody messed up on TikTok and said that. And she has been fighting for her life.
What did she say?
She said, if you like horror movies, there is something mentally wrong with you.
Oh, she's stupid.
Oh, she has been fighting for her life in her comment section. Like every video, she's tried to move past it. Every time I see her, she's fighting in the comments. Because somebody says, well, as a mentally unstable person, this is what I believe about this video. I'm
That's
like,
probably the same chick that be downplaying people who play games and stuff like that.
I
Which are
would not
the
doubt it.
worst type of women, because you know what I noticed about women like that who typically downplay people's interests, whether it be gaming, whether it be you liking horror movies, or even liking to read books that are like comic books or something, like, or Harry Potter or whatever. These women, or even men for that matter,
I'll tell you,
they always are so one-dimensional in terms of what they would sit down and actually watch. Like, you'll see what they watch, you was like, really? You bagging on me for playing Call of Duty, and you sitting here watching a reality show that's not even real.
Like, you sitting there watching Real Housewives of Detroit.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting, what is this? No, that doesn't make any sense.
I never understood that type of person, man. I never did. Nor will I ever.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Like, you usually don't understand what doesn't make any sense. So,
yeah, I don't want to understand that.
I pass on it. I leave them be. If they feel that way, that's cool. I don't have to deal with you. Blocked.
Yeah, I mean, it's like with this movie, you go back to when Joaquin Phoenix played the role in the first movie. First of all, it was a very different type of movie. It was a character study, and it treated Joker, not the Joker, but Joker like a regular, just everyday person. He's not a criminal mastermind. He's just a guy who works as a clown. He dresses up and performs for kids, and he's trying to make a living as a stand-up comedian, but failing miserably. And the whole thing is a character study. And I thought that was a very interesting take on it. And the way the first movie ended, I said to myself, they could be implying that he was in the asylum the whole time, and that everything he just talked about was a figment of his imagination.
And I think they should have left it that way.
Correct. And at no point, honestly, he would hallucinate things in his mind, but at no point, for seeing the first Joker movie, did they imply that the Joker was a separate personality from Arthur Fleck.
Yes.
Now suddenly in this movie,
feels like a bait and switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this movie, all of a sudden, the setup is apparently that they're trying to get him.
Wait a minute, guys. We do have a stream chatter. Davin Showman, thank you.
Davin.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, Davin.
Oh, is that someone you know?
It is.
Okay. How's it going, man?
Welcome to the stream, Davin.
Yeah, welcome to the stream. We are live, officially live.
Well, no, it's just you were saying, Don, about the movie.
Yeah, and again, haven't seen it yet myself, so I'm not trying to sit here and say it's a terrible movie, because I'll only be able to judge that for myself when I watch it one day, which won't be in theaters, but I'll watch it someday. So I'm not even talking about it as a movie. I'm just saying, as a continuation of the story we were told a few years ago, it wasn't necessary. But why did it become necessary? Because the studio saw dollar signs.
Which seems to be commonplace. If they feel they can milk something, they will milk it.
Yeah, that's usually the driving factor when it comes to why sequels are even thought of. That's the first thing you think. How well did it do at the box office, etc. So if it did extremely well, you bet your butt it's going to be a sequel, even if it doesn't even make sense to make one. Like, I feel like Joker as a standalone movie could have just been just that.
It should have been.
The amount of shock value it produced, especially when he killed De Niro on stage, it's like, bro, how do you even replicate that? Like, you don't. I feel like that was such a mic drop scene that the man would have literally had to been put in prison for the rest of his life for that. Like, and from the looks of it, he was. And like, in this particular Batman world, which is hyper realistic, right? He's not getting out. Like, how does he get out in a realistic world? You know what I mean? He would literally be in there. Like, he's not getting out.
Yeah.
Or
the only way he gets out is in a more unrealistic Batman universe. That's the only way it makes sense. So it's either pick a side. Are you going to be hyper realistic, or are you going to be semi realistic with comic book elements?
Yeah.
Because if you're going to go with the second option, then the movie should have been that. Then you should have had more DC character references, like even Batman. Even is there any? Did he show up in the credits or anything like that? Batman?
No, like the time hasn't lapsed long enough for Bruce Wayne, to become
man.
Batman.
Yeah, he's still a kid. He was still a kid in the first movie.
Yeah,
So there's no reference to Bruce Wayne at all.
I think
Here,
I think there is. Oh, there isn't? That's tough.
Young Bruce Wayne is in the first movie, but he's
No,
not
I meant the second one. We know he's in the first one.
As far as I know, he's not.
That's what I mean. Like, you can't introduce that type of stuff in your first film to not follow up on it. Like, we're not saying nobody wanted him to be Batman in the second movie, but at least bring mention to it. Like, you bring Harley Quinn in, who, again, this is a weird time frame, by the way. Like, you decided to do Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn and Joker were both adults when Batman was a grown man. How is Harley Quinn around when Batman is still a kid? That doesn't make sense.
Harvey,
They're roughly the same age, just about.
What's that?
I think Harley Quinn and Batman are roughly the same age.
Yeah, they are the same age. The Joker is the oldest one out of the group.
Yeah.
but even there, he's not super old compared to Batman.
Yeah, he's
like
not in his 60s. The man probably got like 10, 15 years on him.
10, 15 years maybe.
Yeah.
It's a wasted opportunity, honestly, and kind of a letdown, because you wanted this to be great. You see, okay. But then again, when I heard musical and no music meister was involved in like a Batman property, yeah, I'm kind of like, okay, this isn't going to end well.
Yeah.
No Neil Patrick Harris, you fail.
Actually, wasn't it? Who was it? It was one of the guys. I think his name was Darren Criss. Played Music Meister on an episode of The Flash.
Yeah, you're right. That was a pretty good episode too.
That was fun. It was meant to be lighthearted and with a lot of jokes. So
the Arrowverse has been smashing the DCU for a good minute now.
For the most part, yes.
In my opinion, my personal opinion, because in that span of time you had like Man of Steel, BVS, Wonder Woman 1 and 2, and what else? Justice League
2.
And yeah, none of those really were beating the Arrowverse, in my opinion.
No,
it was more entertaining.
Right, because the Arrowverse took the time to make you get invested in these characters.
And granted, it is a long form running format TV show. You can only fit so much into 2 hours, but you need to be very careful what you do put in those 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because even with Batman, you can only watch Martha get shot so many times before you're like, all right, I know he's going to become Batman. I get it. You only watch Uncle Ben die so many times before you're like, all right, I know he's going to be Spider-Man. I get it.
I think DC needs to. I think they need to just go back to the drawing board, because they're at the point where they're rebooting everything, correct? Everything is basically a hard reboot. James Gunn, that's the Guardians guy, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm actually pretty about with him at the helm.
Him being at the helm, honestly, what that means for me is that hopefully it's more of a colorful, vibrant world that's actually comic book friendly, because we don't like these overtone dark movies that we get from DC. That time period was nice. It was cool. But do we need to continue to go down that path? I don't think so. Like, let's go a more Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy route with the DC characters, because they very much are very lovable. I like a lot of DC characters, but the films are just way too dark. Like, It's almost like they're trying to be too edgy.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah, because all you got for that's their biggest thing. All they sell is Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really have a chance to show you what Vixen can really do. They don't have a chance to show you, because Vixen could probably watch the Justice League more than likely.
Right. I mean, we could have gotten so many colorful movies already, to be honest with you. The Flash should have been way more colorful than what it was. And
Absolutely.
Don't get me wrong, when I say colorful, I don't mean like colors. Like it's a generalized term in terms of the way the film is made and, you know, cinematography and all that stuff. It doesn't come off that way with these. It's like they're scared to be unrealistic. It's like, bro, that's what I came to the movie for. I came to the movie to suspend my disbelief.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I wanted a documentary, I'll go watch a documentary. You know what I mean? Like,
with James Gunn at the helm, because if you look up the poster or one of the, I don't think it might be a poster or a set photo for Superman Legacy, which he's at the helm of. They already cast David Cornsweet as Superman, and it looks like they're going to even bring in Crypto.
Yeah. There's a photo now of Superman sitting next to Crypto.
Yeah, so like even that little thing, bring it back to like a Christopher Reeve type Superman. I think that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, without getting totally campy, but at the same time,
yeah,
have some fun. Have fun.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Have fun, because the way movies are we're meant to enjoy this stuff, man, not feel
anxiety when you go to the theater.
Yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm watching Uncut Gems.
Oh,
if y'all seen that movie, y'all know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you're talking about. Jesus Christ.
That movie, yo. If you have anxiety, do not watch that movie. And I mean like real anxiety. To where you can't function properly.
You will start. I'm telling you,
do not watch that movie. Adam Sandler will piss you off.
Yep. He's good though. Like Adam Sandler's another underrated actor too.
Oh, but he pisses you off because he's so good at what he does in a role.
Yes.
He doesn't piss you off because he's like bad or anything. No, like he kills it. Adam Sandler don't get enough roses for that role. He killed that.
Yeah.
No, in terms of Adam Sandler's range, because what was the other one he was really good? Spanglish. Spanglish was pretty good. So like I knew he had range back then. So now seeing Uncut Gems, you're like, Jesus, I forgot about this, because the gap between that and Spanglish was about a good 10 years. So
one of my favorite underrated Adam Sandler movies is Blended. It's so funny, dude.
I have not seen it.
So freaking funny. You haven't seen it?
No.
There's a scene like Terry Crews literally steals the whole movie. He's a freaking dummy, man.
It's like he does another White Chicks thing where he just steals the movie.
No, we about to have some fun here.
Oh,
we about to have fun. It's 2 minute and 20-second video. We about to have some fun. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to share my screen here. You guys should be able to see it.
Like a Discord.
Now let me know at any point if there's no audio for you on this. And also let me know when you're ready for me to play it.
Okay, I got the video.
Season is here. Remember, who you vote for is
audio.
But whether you vote is public information.
Don't make me come over there.
After this election, your voting record will be updated. Your friends and family will be able to look up how often you vote.
Do you guys hear
vote
audio?
On or by Tuesday, November 5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sadly, yes.
Tav, you good?
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So we got that up. Let me make sure the stream can see it. Let's get rid of that and get rid of you. There we go. All right, chat. This is a treat.
The boy has no skills. You schooled by a little girl. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Wow.
You know what?
Exciting, amazing, romantic.
This was literally his character.
Yes, you'll be touching. Like wine and baboon.
All right, let's go get our beef on.
And that mama pudding.
So stupid, bro.
Wait a minute. I think they're blending over there. Come now.
I think they're blending over there. All right, one more.
They are bonding.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, well.
Didn't know you guys worked out together, but it makes sense.
When one person meets another.
Flex my peck.
Terry Crews is such a fool, man.
Oh yeah, he be having fun with a lot of his roles.
Terry Crews is a gift to America.
He is. He's a gem, dude. Love that guy, man.
Treasure.
And just be having the best time in his life with his roles.
We are blending.
Well, on to switch gears a little bit, talking about blending and somebody who like tried to blend in with the rich elite of Hollywood and ended up getting himself in really hot water. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the whole Sean P. Diddy Combs debacle that's going on right now.
The thing about this, man, like, am I shocked as to what has come about through all this? I'll be honest with you. No, I'm not. P. Diddy is one of those dudes that I never could put a finger on it as to why I always found him incredibly weird. You know how you just have a feeling about somebody that something's not right?
Yeah.
I've always felt that way about P. Diddy. I don't know what it is. So none of this stuff really surprises me.
Yeah. Really?
I mean, this is a man who was quoted in 2023 saying that he believes God is a woman.
I mean, I don't think that's a terrible take, to be honest with you.
And no, I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
a terrible. I'm just saying it kind of goes against what most religions have told everyone throughout the ages.
Yeah.
I'm not saying God has to be a man.
Right.
He does not have to be a man, but it was a hot take nonetheless, and people were like, "What?"
If it was, he probably tried to put God in baby oil too.
Get off me, man.
Bro, explain this to me. Why are people dressing up as P. Diddy with a bowler hat now, talking about they're the diddler, walking around with a cane, throwing baby oil in Batman's face?
Because the internet will make a joke out of any and everyone.
The baby oil had neurotoxins.
It's a gift and a curse, bro.
You know, this man also tried to kill Kid Cudi by blowing up his car.
What?
Yeah, I did read.
Yeah, he's attempted to have Kid Cudi done in by blowing up his car.
Well, how do you feel about it, Don? Do you think does any of this come as a surprise to you?
Oh no.
I'm going to be honest. I always assumed that, especially when I watch all these documentaries and I saw P. Diddy at the different award shows over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, I thought to myself, this guy's probably got some weird kinks or whatever. But I still thought that overall, he seems like a relatively decent human being who's helped a lot of people make it in the business. But that just goes to show you that just because you do good stuff doesn't mean you don't have a truly sick and demented mind back there. Because what's the difference? I think it's most people who are actually psychopaths can pretend to be normal on the outside, and there could be some deep dark secret going on that no one has a clue about.
100%.
What would they tell you? To be honest, why would I have to blend into society? to actually hunt people. So yes, I'm going to put on this mask to make you drop your guard. It makes sense. However, with this man though, I don't trust nobody with dolphin teeth. I didn't trust him from the get-go.
Yo,
I don't trust nobody with dolphin teeth. You up to something, you scheme.
dolphin teeth is crazy.
I don't trust nobody with dolphin teeth. I'm good. Matter of fact, Dave Chappelle said that on Chappelle's show.
Now that you bring up Dave Chappelle, I mean, he's one of the many celebrities that kind of shedded light on how things work when it comes to Diddy, you know? Nobody has, like, people have been quiet about it, but a lot of celebrities over the years, like Eminem, 50 Cent, rappers like that, they've come out and they've dropped some absolute bombs about some of the things that Diddy would do, you know? And a lot of people chalked it up to them just, oh, you're crazy, you're this and that, or that's bullshit. Nah, bro. Look at fast forward 2024, all this stuff coming to light. Now who looks crazy? Like, y'all was calling Cat Williams crazy for the stuff he was saying, but he was telling y'all straight up raw, like, bro, like, he said straight, he had no reason to talk about P. Diddy on that John. But one thing led to another, and he said, he's like, yo, you gotta tell him no.
Yes. No, like, what's even wilder, he was calling all this shit back when he was starting stand-up. Like, I can't remember what stand-up it was when he was in this green suit, but he had called something. Like, it ended up coming to fruition then, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, it came to fruition this past year, but I can't remember what it was. I gotta go back and watch it. It's like, well, that aged perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he even said it. He pays for information. So if you was in the corner with another man and you shouldn't have been in the corner with that man, I'm gonna know about it. His words verbatim, which I can respect.
Yeah, information is a powerful tool. Knowledge is power.
100%.
Because you got to think about, like, I'll even put this in. Not saying that Diddy did pay off Cat Williams or anything like that, but let's say hypothetically speaking, P. Diddy knows that Cat Williams knows some shit. I wouldn't be surprised if it was some glazing happening to basically where he made sure that he didn't piss off Cat Williams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he made sure he left him alone. He made sure he invited him to places even though he knew he would say no. He made sure that he sent them a bottle of wine or whatever if he was at the same event as him. You know what I mean? Like, again, not saying he did all this stuff, but it would make sense that he did. Because again, knowledge is power. That man had so much power over you. He could literally end your entire career if he wanted to. So therefore, keep him in your good graces. That being said, that was proven to be happening with Diddy in the hotel. And I called that day one when that video came out of him beating the hell out of Cassie, bro. And I'm like, everybody's saying, it was like, yo, why didn't nobody say anything? I was like, because he paid them off. What do you mean? Like, this man literally gave every single staff member that was on the clock that day, and probably the ones that were even off the clock, he paid everybody off probably like 50 grand a piece, which I think the number did come out. It was around that mark. I'm like, he probably gave them like 50 grand a piece and for their silence. Because that to people like that working just a regular job, 50 grand is a lot of freaking money to just randomly get in your bank account. So a lot of them are going to be like, yo, whatever, I don't care. You know, it is what it is.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so like, because had that not happened, we would have been knew about this whole Cassie incident long time ago. But again, knowledge is power. When you know people have the power of knowledge over you, and you got a bank account like that, you could pay them to be quiet, but eventually the truth will manifest no matter what.
Always does.
Yep.
Always
so I got
does.
no sympathy for him. If he get his ass whooped in prison, you shouldn't have been beating up women, you pussy. And poor Bieber and people like that, like you literally taking advantage of kids who literally wanted to just be in the industry and do music. They didn't want to be involved in all this weird shit. Like everybody was shit talking Bieber for years about he's on drugs, he's this, he's that. I wonder fucking why.
Yeah.
I wonder why. He's like mentally disturbed because he literally has been being abused and used since he was a kid. And all his innocence was ripped from him, dude. With fucking baby oil. Like, it's insane. It's actually insane. And I was a little pissed off at Usher, too. Like, bro, you didn't notice what's going on? I fucking loved Usher growing up, man. I still like his music. But seeing and hearing the things that I hear, it's like, how could you not have known that this wasn't a good dude for that little kid to be around?
Oh, he knew.
You fucking knew. All of them motherfuckers knew. Will Smith, all of them motherfuckers that was in them photos at those parties knew.
Oh, they gonna start
and y'all allowed that kid to be hurt.
They are gonna start doing. I feel it. I said they're gonna start drinking J-Lo pretty soon too.
Oh, J-Lo getting sent to the goo-goo hard. And so once them videos are proven to be real, oh dude, it's a wrap for anybody in that fucking room.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
And honestly, like this whole thing, it's no different than like when we were talking about the Nickelodeon documentary with everything that went down there with the child actors. It's no different than when they had the scandal at Penn State years ago with Jerry Sandusky. It's like this isn't just one or two incidents. Like this goes on for years on end. Mm-hmm. And people know about it, and they do nothing except pay people off to shut up.
Yep. Because typically the people that are getting paid off always need the money. So it's so easy to fall into that trap. I'll promise you, riches and fame, all you gotta do is take a drink. And just, you're on my team now. Little did they know is that apparently this dude was lacing baby oil too.
Oh yeah, come get you some baby oil flavored.
Like, come on. Like, and I want to make it clear. I could give zero fucks about him fucking men. Because a lot of people was calling it out, too. Like, oh, he was fucking, what's the name? Meek Mill. I don't give a fuck if he was fucking Meek Mill. All I care about is if he raped Meek Mill. I don't care if he fucking a dude. If you want to fuck dudes, if you want to fuck trans women, if you want to fuck women, that's your business. I don't care. Because I don't want nobody telling me who I can fuck. Mind your business. You know what I mean? So it's like, but you need to do it with consent.
Bingo.
Like, once you get into that rape territory or in pedophilia, I have lost every ounce of respect I have for you. I have none.
Coercion as well.
What was that?
It's that coercion as well.
Yo, for real.
I blew my mom's mind. She's like, they said he was having sex with a man too. And I'm like, well, yeah, Mom, what do you think the baby oil was for?
Yeah. Because
women are natural.
Yeah, exactly. It literally adds up. Like, this man need lube to slide in the buttholes, man. You ain't getting in no butthole without no lube.
Mm-hmm. Nice try.
How do you know? Because I fucking done it, okay? I know.
Hey.
But I had consent from the girl to do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. And people, whatever people do in their bedroom, I don't care.
Yeah.
Just do y'all. Let your baby's flag fly. I don't care.
Yeah, like if you like to party, we all like to party. We just have our different ways of partying. Wait, what was that? Why does it sound like Shaq start talking? Hello?
No, you were saying we like to party, and I started going.
Oh, yeah, man.
I heard somebody say that, and then I came running.
So,
Oh,
go ahead.
oh, so totally separate topic. I literally just thought of this 2 minutes ago as we were wrapping up talking about Diddy. There is now, and Brian knows what I'm talking about probably, in Philadelphia, in the Love Park area, there is now a video portal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're gonna desecrate that, bro.
Video portal.
I give it 3 months before it's destroyed.
It was in New York previously, and what it does is it actually they link it with a similar video portal in another city. In this case, I think it was in Ireland, and basically live streams from one park to the other park, so people on one side can see what's going on halfway around the world, and vice versa.
Somebody drunk is gonna be like, "Man, fuck that."
That's what I'm saying. Yo, how much faith do you have in Philly that they're not going to vandalize it?
Yeah,
that's my only problem with it, because I want to know how protected it is 24/7.
They do that anywhere. That's just nice things in general in public. People can't have
people destroy stuff for no reason, like just to go viral. They'll do it.
Yep. You'd be surprised. Well, no, you won't. It's just sad. Sad state of affairs nowadays because of the internet.
Can't have good stuff.
But that is pretty cool. It's a nice idea. I like it. I think it's pretty. But you can't keep pretty things around people, humans.
Yeah, especially
because we almost feel the need to just be like, let me fuck that up. It's sad.
Yeah, I mean, my one friend lives in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm like, you see, if they put that in the center of Columbia, South Carolina, it probably would be fine. It'd probably be mostly untouched. But you put that in a city like Philadelphia, like Brian said, it'll last 3 months.
Yeah, and it sucks because I hate to think of my city that way. But I again, the reason I can think that way is because I've been here my whole life, and I know that Philly natives oftentimes cannot have nice things. Like, we get something really cool like that, and all of a sudden the thing is broken, or it's graffitied on, or somebody has made it their home now. It's insane.
Yeah, I'm living in this TV.
Yeah, this mine. Yeah, this mine. I bought it cash.
What you doing, bro? Get off the TV. Crash out on somebody because they say they got the TV off of. No, I'm good. I don't buy you. I don't buy it.
Somebody tripping off some bad LSD and think they are actually staring into a giant TV.
They gonna try to go through it.
Yeah.
Like, damn, man, I thought it was a real portal. Yo, real talk. What if technology advanced that much? We could actually have a portal to a different country, bro. That'd be a dangerous game.
I'm still waiting on my Willy Wonka TV, where I can get like candy from the TV. Just pull it out.
Candy, bro. I'm trying to pull some fried chicken out the TV. You talking about some candy?
I ain't that fat. I lost weight. I'm good.
I ain't fat. Don't call me fat, you meanie.
I'm saying I ain't that fat. I'm not that mindset of that fat. Just be like, you know what? Bring a bucket of chicken. Put the whole damn bucket in the TV right now. What I got to channel to? Channel 5? All right. 5 for 5 pieces of chicken. Give me that 5 piece.
Oh man, they walked by. I was walking by. I think it was Crown Fried Chicken in Center City, Philadelphia last night.
That's the hood fried chicken spot.
You get stabbed, bro?
It's not in the hood, but it's definitely a hood spot.
Yeah, next to the factory.
They got bars on the windows.
Wait, were you by Pat's?
What's that?
Were you by the one at Pat's?
The one on. It's right off of Market. Near the Reading terminal.
Oh, yeah, I know where you were. Wow.
Why you say it like that?
Yeah.
Because the fucker didn't tell me he was in the area.
Oh, see, now you're in trouble, Noah.
Now I gotta change my address.
Like, hey, you want to get a coffee or something? I'm really close to you.
See, look, he just gave you the Band-Aid right there. Now you gotta apply it. Go bring that man some coffee.
No, it's all good. But what about the Crown Fried though?
Oh no, we were walking by there, and I was with my two friends who were visiting, and my friends randomly asks me, "So Don, have you ever gotten a chicken from Crown Fried Chicken? It seems like it's been here a long time." I said, "I can honestly say I've never tried Crown Fried Chicken."
To be honest, it's not bad. It's not bad. You just gotta lower your standards slightly. You're not getting Popeyes. You're not getting KFC 7 Spices. You're getting, I had a lot of weed. I'm really hungry. Chicken.
Oh, that's funky food. Got it.
That's the kind of chicken you get because it is absolute fire when you are really hungry or really fucking high. One of those two. But if you're going in there semi hungry, yeah, I would just go somewhere else.
Yeah. Like, I'd probably want to go to like a sit down restaurant that like specializes in fried chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I want a gourmet fried chicken meal. Like I want some potatoes or collard greens.
Now that since we're on the topic, this kind of, I mean, it's podcast 101. We just shoot the shit overall. We have a general guideline of what we want to talk about, but every now and then we'll branch off and just talk about random stuff. Like right now, we're on the topic of food, so hey, let's talk about food. I tried the Wendy's Krabby Patty meal, and it was terrible.
You poor damn
I didn't
fool.
even get stickers, bruh.
I'm not surprised.
Those stickers, I was looking forward to putting SpongeBob on my laptop, bro. Listen, no stickers. The Dave single, it's literally a Dave single with Thousand Island dressing on it. That's all it is. Or a Dave's double or a Dave's triple, whatever one you want. Like, I chose to value my health a little bit, and I only got the single. The single was terrible. The what is it? The pineapple under the sea shake was literally a cup of sugar. Was it good? Yes, it was delicious. But
I'm sick.
When you're getting a burger meal, the burger is supposed to be what you say was the best part.
Yes.
I don't care what nobody says. If you're getting a burger meal, the burger is the star player. So if at the end of your verdict is Frosty was good, then that was a terrible meal. I hate to break it to you. It was bad.
Yeah, you got shammed. You got shammed.
A few people asked me, and it was like, what would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10? 7. And that's me being nice. The only reason was that. Well, I gave it a 7 because the burger wasn't necessarily bad. It was a good burger. But it wasn't a $12 burger. No, that was like a value menu $5.99 burger.
My question has always been, in the history of fast food, whether it's McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, whatever, why do the burgers look just so amazing on television in the advertisements? And you open up the wrapper, like, what did I just buy?
Well, typically what you see in the commercials is usually not even food half the time. Like
that's a very good point.
Like a lot of the times they're usually like not even cooked all the way or something like that. Like a real good example is pizza. Like the cheese pull, not even cheese, it's glue.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it looks like that. And the cheese pull is like, you never have a cheese pull that great IRL. You can have a nice cheese pull, but not how it is in them commercials, man. When it be pulling from each angle of the pizza slice, nah, bro, you can't get that. But it works though. Yeah, man. So the commercials, you got to be careful. It's like really deceptive. Sorry, Jester. What were you saying?
I'm saying no. They scam the hell out of people. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It was something else I wanted to bring up about food. It wasn't just about the Krabby Patty. Oh yeah, so that's one. Two is everybody hyped for the McChicken. The McChicken Big Mac is now out and about and running wild. Ladies and gentlemen. Was that done? You said you saw that?
I saw that.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I got news for you. The Chicken Big Mac has been on McDonald's menu. Excuse me, the secret menu.
Thank you.
Forever.
Really?
Literally,
yes.
McDonald's has a secret menu that if you just say, hey, let me get a McChicken with mac sauce. Boom.
Yeah.
That's it. They've literally had that on the secret menu, and I found this out in 2013 when I was on my way from college at Cheney University with my friend Brandon, and we would always go to this fire McDonald's. They had what you was talking about, Don. Their sandwiches looked like the commercials at this one. So we would go there every day. I would get 2 McChickens and some fries. My friend would get the exact same thing. Actually, no, he got McDoubles. I got McChickens. So this dude in front of me is like, yeah, let me get a McChicken with mac sauce. I tapped on his shoulder. I'm like, excuse me, you can do that? he's like, yeah, man, just ask for it. So I got to the front house and you get 2 McChickens with mac sauce. It's like, okay, coming right up. Obviously, you get charged a little bit more. I think they have a specific price they use for anything that's technically not on the menu. So I think it's like $1 and some change, something like that. But so dude, they were absolute fire.
Change your whole.
The thing is though, this new one that come out is getting a lot of bad press. Like everybody's saying it's terrible. And then you go to look at the ingredients. Well, it's everything a McChicken isn't. That's why it sucks. It's too much bread. Like fried chicken already has breading, and you put more bread on it.
Yes.
And then you put cheese on fried chicken, which, in my opinion, I don't think that belongs together. That's just me. I don't think that's a good combo. Cheese and fried chicken just not mesh.
I would say the only exception to that would be, for people who have had actual like chicken cutlets.
That's different.
Like,
yeah.
Then you could do that. But if you're talking like old fashioned, McDonald's.
Yeah, the orange cheese, yellow cheese.
Away from that.
Yeah,
the cheese has.
I might jump you.
Jump who?
No, I'm saying like if you do that, I might jump you.
Oh,
like just put cheese on chicken like that. I'm liable to jump you. If it's not like a club or something.
On the 10 o'clock news, a local Alabama man.
Nah, man, like it's one of them things. But I'm glad. I like how people can have fun with the dumbest things. I do think that's one of the joys of life, that even though we tend to overrate things, at least we try to make things special, even when they're really not.
Yeah, I can say that. That's true.
So there was a third. Like this is the food. I'm fat as hell section, and I'm actually not fat at all. I'm in pretty decent shape now. I lost 15 pounds, by the way.
Whoa!
You want to know? You want to know how I did it?
Oh,
I haven't had a Red Bull.
Oh wait, that's car insurance.
I haven't had a Red Bull in 4 months.
Oh wow!
Red Bulls were a heavy contributor to me gaining weight.
Oh, that's sugar.
Yeah, it's a ton of sugar. Like the 38 grams of sugar that's on the back of the can isn't even the sugar that's actually in it. It's more.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
People don't understand basic science. Is that most of the time it's not actually the fat content of food that makes you fat. Now, of course, we're talking about saturated and trans fat, yes, because that's actual fat. It's engineered fat.
Right.
But it's really sugar that makes people fat.
Yep. Sugar is insane, man. So it's like I cut that and I already see the difference in my face. Like my face looks so much more defined now the way it used to.
If anybody wants to lose weight, just stop drinking sodas.
Yeah, just stop consuming soda.
Oh, listen, I discovered Olipop recently, and it has changed my life.
Isn't that the biotic soda?
The prebiotic soda. It's got like
Yeah.
calories, and I mean, I'm not a big soda drinker to begin with, but even if I
Right.
was, I would, as soon as I discovered this stuff, I would be like, man, forget about soda.
So I'd still drink like right now what I have in front of me. I have these sparkling ice. I don't know if you ever had these.
Yeah,
Sparkling ice drinks are amazing, dude.
they are.
Really good stats. Not a lot of crap in them. Obviously, it's not better than drinking water, but it's, if I'm going to drink anything that's soda-like or carbonation, it's going to be these.
No aspartame?
Nah. But I'm really proud of myself. Like, going cold turkey on something I drink every day is not easy. Because I legit will have a Red Bull or a Monster at least once a day for a while.
Yeah.
And
you get addicted to it too.
Yeah, you get addicted. And I used to always say, like, I'm not a smoker. I'm not a drinker of alcohol. So typically when I get stressed out, Red Bull for a long time was basically my stress cigarette. Like, even when I wasn't tired, I would drink it because I know it made me feel good, But eliminating that, dude, I'm sleeping better. I feel better. Like I said, my face is more defined. I've lost a lot of weight. Now you just gotta keep toning up in the gym, and I'm Gucci, baby.
Hey, you
Okay, so off on a tangent there. Last thing I want to bring up. This is more like Philadelphia food hype. Le'Veon, a very popular cookie spot in New York or LA or whatever, right? Has come to Philadelphia, and it has been all the rage. I mean, the line downtown went from the building all the way down to Starbucks. So if you've ever been in this part of Philly, you know how long of a line it had to have been. It's a pretty long line. So I finally got one of these damn cookies yesterday. Was it good? Yes. Was it worth standing in a line for, like all those people did? I'll be honest, no, it wasn't. So another case of something super hype being a little overhyped. I want to be, I cannot wait until I'm like thrown off my feet with something that has been overhyped, because it hasn't happened yet. The Popeye's chicken sandwich, went to go get it after all the hype. I'm like, Chick-fil-A has a better sandwich. Sorry, guys. Everything. It just seems to be like a common thing, man. But I look forward to when I'm really thrown away. Maybe it's going to take me to travel and check out one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants. And then I might be blown away. Who knows?
Sounds fun.
I want to be blown away, man.
I'm feeling you'll be one of those customers that goes to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant and complains about the quality of the food.
It's fucking wrong.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
I die laughing.
I would want to see video evidence of that if that ever happened to you.
It's fucking wrong. Nah, man, I try to stay positive about most things, but I will tell the truth. If I thought something was mid, I'm gonna tell you.
Why not?
So you got anything else you wanna talk about, boys?
No, man. I mean,
for a bit here.
We hit on Joker and its lack of box office success. We hit on Diddy and his
no Diddy.
Diddy not.
Oh God.
And we even made some food recommendations. And once again, I will ask the people of Philadelphia, please do not vandalize the portal. It's a nice thing. Let's keep it looking nice.
Yeah, like we were blessed with a freaking portal. Like, come on. Because we don't know what that's going to turn into, bro. That might turn into an actual portal. And it may give you the ability to travel with no tickets.
Maybe.
So do yourself a favor and leave the damn thing alone. Go vandalize somebody's Cybertruck or something like that. I'm joking. Yo, the Cybertruck has come a long way, man. Like, I seen one yesterday. It was painted all black. I'm like, okay, the shape of it is still ugly, but the paint job was,
You're talking about the Elon Musk abomination,
Cybercar.
Right?
Yeah, Cybertruck.
That thing is the ugliest.
It's ugly, yeah. But some of the paint jobs you could get are really nice. I will say that.
I'm sure they are. It's got a nice paint job. It's still an ugly vehicle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the return edition of the Uncaged Voice podcast. We should see you Thursday for another live edition. We will be joined by professional wrestler in the Indies. His name is Laura Diaz. We'll be having a wrestling special show. I think we're gonna cover some classic wrestling, the new wrestling, and I'm gonna try to come up. Let's do a trivia game on Thursday. I think that'd be interesting.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, we'll do a trivia game or something like that, and we'll make it fun. But we'll see you Thursday, y'all. This is Top Tier Rated signing off. I'll let the other two gentlemen here sign themselves out, but I'm out. Thank you for watching.
Jigsaw Jester, you can follow me on TikTok at Jester the Jabberwock. I am out as well. Nice talking to y'all. Nice seeing y'all. Till next time.
And this is Donnie.Cage. Thank you for joining us. You can follow me at DonnieCage223 on Instagram and Donnie.Cage1337 on TikTok. Thank you for listening.